see what they can do here in this matchup against this heavy-hitting pro team NiP.
And then here we go. 3 people to the 2 choke points.
Right, like you were talking about. Yeah, sitting right here in the middle, and then one actually pushing through apartment here, alt mid, and there's another one. The 2 and B are just sitting in the back there, just waiting for Exertus to push through, and it looks like that they did do a good B push there, taking out 2 members from NiP, and they do have control over pretty much all the areas for them for the guys from NiP to push in to the bomb side.
And then we're a 4v1 on Exertus. Nice.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, Exist being the only player left up from NiP. He's taking some shots. Does get a kill though, taking out XP3. And now Exist is gonna be stuck with the hard task of going for the bomb defusal, as well as taking out 3 players from Exertus. But this first round could make or break it. I mean, it is the pistol round, and they will have the money advantage going into it, so we'll see. And 2 players do die from the explosion. But there are going to be some AKs as well as Galils coming out on the side of the terrorist. And we do see a shotgun from Get Right on the CT side. I actually want to jump on with him, Aaron, and see where he's going to go with this. And it might be a quick push through apartment. It might prove to be something worth if the guys from Exertus also go apartment. But it does look like that they're going down banana. Got to switch on with Freiburg here, who got 2 kills with the Deagle, which they actually buffed up a little bit. Make that 3-4 there. That is going to be a 4 kick. Can't connect on that 5th one there. And watching for Flaren as he is pushing for the flank. He is going to have some support as well. Has his Exist pushed up behind him, and down he goes. So that's going to be a good round for NiP. And Freiburg with a 4K with the D. Yeah. All right, so round number 3 here is a tie of 1-1 with NiP Gaming and Exertus. And it looks like that the guys from Exertus are just going to save up their money just a little bit for this round going into it. Exist is going to get a kill, taking out Moses. Forrest gets a kill as well. Forrest gets 3 kills and make that. And let's go on with him here as he is just rocking the Bison and was not able to get more than 3. But, you know, maybe next time he'll do a little bit better. 3 is enough, though.
So XP3 still the last man out. We're seeing essentially the same player movement that we're seeing every round. So it's when you see that one guy left out each time, it's a positional thing. This is what the team decides. We're going to go here. We're going to do this. You're going to play your positions. And NiP, it's very quick about picking up who is supposed to be where and then just tearing that apart.
Right. So they did do that as well, and now for Flaren with the first kill, taking out Wardino. 4v5 now, as the guys from Exertus do have some money as well. But Flaren is going to take out Moses as well. Get Right drops TM. 5v2, and they're playing this one patiently. And for Flaren with a final kill, takes out XP3. That is going to be 3-1 now for NiP. Coming up next, though, we do have Armada, right? Going up against Na'Vi.
Should be another good match. And so Armada is a fun story of getting here. So we had the Chattanooga event.
Right.
They had planned on driving 15 hours. Mm-hmm. So because we had ESEA going on, we had Philadelphia, we decided, hey, we're going to just put on some other stuff at our show. And they gave us a call. Said, hey, you know, we're on our way down. So we instead said, hey, you stay, we'll give you the passes, and we'll get you down here and play in Austin. So that's how they were able to recover everything, and they get down here to play for the 10K.
Right. I mean, and it actually seems pretty worth it. Yesterday, they were just on point with all their games. So it's going to be a really good game to see them go up against Na'Vi. And 4-1 now with NiP having the lead here against Exertus. And all the money pretty much has been just in the hands of NiP, not giving up much. And they've won 4 rounds in a row now, actually.
Yeah, Exertus came off looking like they were going to be strong, and then just NiP kind of figured it out and has been rolling ever since.
Let's take a look at his exists, as he does have the auto sniper in hand. He is going to be in a little sniper battle with XP3 and down. Just watching the right side there, as all the health pretty much dissipated from the side of XTS. I'm sorry for really quickly there, and it looks like that they're trying to get another pick here coming down Banana, and then they'll make their way into the B bomb site, which seems to be that NiP wants to stack this A site. So if Exertus does take awareness of that, they could quickly just get this kill in B, push in, and they'll be able to take control of the B site and go for a plant possibly, and maybe even take the round. They just need to acknowledge it and push in and get a little eyes on the B site. Let's watch as there's possibly going to be some smokes going into the B site to play for some coverage. 2 smokes went in, and 2 players are down here. So what was that?
I was going to say jump over to 2 so we can see the opposite
Oh,
side of this
okay.
going down.
Sorry, and Moses is going to go down. I'm sorry, Moses is going to take off a flare in there, and it's going to be a 3v2. Exertus, they are really low on health here, though, even with the advantage. And Get Right is going to take out Storm 2v2. Extremely low health on the side of Exertus, only leaving up XP3, who is going to go down as well. So 4-1 now. I'm sorry, 5-1. Right. There was the bomb defusal there that they did happen to get down, so that gives them about $300 to spare. And let's see if there is going to be an op on the side. Let's see if Storm is going to use that money for an op. No, he's going to buy AKs all around.
Lots of AKs.
A lot of AKs. AK for days. Yeah, that's who we're sticking on board with. Is Exist, as he's going to be going for the straight down middle auto sniper. Seems a little cheap, but we'll see. Oh, he does fire some shots into Moses there, take him down to 24 HP, as it does seem to be a quick little banana push here for the guys from Exertus, and now NiP is going to be there to watch them to see if they will come in, and they're already extremely low on health. The only one below any low any low in health on the side of NiP is going to be Freiburg as well as Exist, and pretty much on the side of Exertus, there's all low except for Storm.
So now everybody's just being cautious, testing the waters.
And
Exertus trying to check to see if they're going to make it up through Banana, seeing what's going on at A.
that smoke is also just being used as a deterrent by NiP to slow them down a little bit. I mean, they have about only 30 seconds left on the clock, and I think that NiP did check Banana. They spotted some players from Exertus there, and they decided to rotate back and try and save this site, as they are going to get confronted here by, I think that is going to be Moses as well as Wardino, who are 2 extremely low health players. And down goes TM, and 3 players for Exertus, as we're going to see. That is going to be all she wrote there for 7-1 lead for NiP, as they just played that one extremely patient and just let Exertus make the mistakes, if you will.
And that's about being aware of the timer, then knowing that they're going to have to push. So just sit on your bomb sites, wait on them to come to you, because without that, no way they're going to win.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Negative on the side of Exertus. On the other side, 8-1 for Get Right, 8-3 for Forest, and 7-3 for Exist. All 3 from NiP. It looks like a quick ult mid push here for Exertus, as Exist with the auto sniper still in middle is going to get 2 kills. They're taking out Moses as well, and let's take a look at him and see what he's going to do now, as the bomb is in the hands of Storm. The only player left up from Exertus is going to be an apartment, gets a kill, taking out Get Right. He's going to come in confrontation with Flaren, able to get him down there, but finished off by Force. It's going to be another lead here, 7-1 for NiP.
And that equipment value is saying it all. It's just, they built that momentum. They've got the money stocked up. They're running around. Got armor. Got the best weapons. This is going to be a rough run.
So it's going to be 7-1. And a quick little thing that I wanted to talk to you about is that there's an app now for IronGaming. Is that open? Or
So we released the beta while we were here of actually doing a ranking and scoring system. So one of the things that we ran into when we started setting up all of IronGaming was how do you rank players against each other? So, you know, here on stage we have some of the best teams in the country, or in the world actually, and then here in the US we needed a way to figure out how do we place teams together that are going to be good matches, not NiP versus some of the other lesser skilled teams. So we wanted to keep them together and allow them to have a good quality experience when they come to LAN and online. So we use our app to rank and score matches. It can apply to any game, whether you're playing CSGO, Halo, Call of Duty, it all works. We keep it as an app. You guys can report it, and when you show up to LAN events, we actually tier things out. So whenever you want to play in like an amateur tier or a semi-pro tier, there's different pricing at different levels. And of course, when we get into the people like NiP, Navi, iBuyPower, those guys are in our elite bracket. They have their own different set of prize pooling. So everybody can go to the same LAN, but have a completely different experience that's custom made for their skill level.
And from the spectator point of view, it also makes it a better matchup. There.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh,
because nobody really wants to go into every match going up against NiP.
Right. It's not that fun. I mean, it could be fun if you get around, you get a little excited. We're going to see Forrest there get a 3K, taking out 3 players from Exertus, but he's going to get shut down by XP3. 2v4 situation here in favor of NiP Gaming. Storm is going to take out Freiburg, though. XP3 is just going to be spamming into the smoke. I'm back in the middle, and he's going to run back and grab the bomb as he was able to bring the odds a little bit more into his favor. Unable to see through smoke there.
That was a nice chicken pop. That grenade definitely popped the chicken in the face.
Yeah, there's chickens. You can actually like throw down a molly and then like they'll die. So it's like fried chicken.
We get fried chicken in a
baked
video game.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It is pretty sweet. Smoke's going down to give cover to Exertus as they are going to plant the bomb here on the B bomb site. And looks like XP3 is going to get challenged by Flare, though, who is going to go down. 1v1 situation between Exist from NiP up against Storm. He was able to pick up an AK, and Storm, he needs to get this bomb and go for a plant. He did pick it up as it was just sitting in the fountain. And now I think that they are able to hear him plant the bomb. He is going to know now, and it's all up to Exist to take out Storm, who didn't seem to move much from the bomb. Ooh, and he's going to get the kill there. 9-1 is what it's going to be for NiP up against Exertus.
And this comes back to one of those experiences. That window sill, if you actually saw where he was aiming, he knew that his head was going to be on that second notch down. And as soon as he came around, pop, 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 3 shots, and he's down.
It's all about experience and just constantly playing the game and seeing where people sit and noticing the positioning of the bomb and where they would rotate. If you plant the bomb on one side of the fountain, you know, they could be pretty much anywhere in the bomb site. But when you plant it there, as he was so close and he didn't see him running out, he had to have known that he was really, really close to the bomb.
I mean, there's only so many places you can hide around that fountain.
True.
And there's only one place you're going to be able to hide where you can see the bomb plant and both sides of the fountain. So it's just an experience thing of knowing that's where he's going to be.
So it's going to be a 2v4 situation in favor of Exertus. Freiburg and Forrest, the only 2 left up from NiP. The only one down, or the only 2 down, is going to be XP3 and Ordino from Exertus. Watching Freiburg now as he's going to try and push around on this side of the map where the bomb site is sitting. TM is going to tag out Freiburg, though, and that round is going to go for Exertus. 9-2, though, for NiP. And the money situation on the side of NiP is nothing to really be worried about on their end. They did win about 8 straight rounds, so they'll be good to go on that. All right, so we're back here, and let's take a look at Get Right with the up-in apartment. He is going to have, ooh, he gets a shot off too. I think that was just a little leg. He is going to notice that the players from Exertus are going to be trying to push up to him in the A side. Gets a nice kill.
Wow, that
Taking
was
out
nice.
Wardino, and then he's going to get challenged from the balcony from Storm. Storm is going to take him out, though, but the bomb. This is a good little fake. He is in the hands of, it looks like it is going to be Moses, and he's just going to plant the bomb here on the B site. And quickly, that is acknowledged by NiP, and they're going for the rotate as they have to now in order to get the defusal. Ooh, TM is going to take out Freiberg there, sitting back in construction, and some flashes are coming in, all from Forrest. He's the only one up. 9-3 now.
Nice.
So they're getting a few more rounds in there, not giving up just yet. Can't really, give up. You got to give it your all. See how you stack up against these pros.
They're actually just changing it up.
Oh, exactly. You talked to him in between the map here, and you told him that you just can't be. You kind of told him NiP's strat from the first side is once they get a kill, they start rotating over to that side quickly, and that's exactly what they've been doing. Even on that side, as you saw, they got the kill in the A bomb site, so they all left B completely open. And finally, Exertus acknowledged that, and they pushed into B, went for the plant, and ended up winning the round on that one.
Yeah, Exertus is actually picking up on NiP's little trick, so we'll see if NiP is going to stick with it or try a different strategy.
Now,
Experience is going to tell us they're going to try something a little different.
So we're taking a look now as through the smoke. That was going to be TM, unable to spot Freiberg as he was going to get 2 kills using the FAMAS. And now watching Storm push through the smoke as well. Forrest in the bomb site, just protecting it as well, as he does have his teammate Exist on the cross there. Forrest is going to take out Moses, and he's going to take some shots himself with only 13 HP. Gets another kill. That is going to be 10 rounds now for NiP.
So we're 2 rounds down to the half.
Yep.
How do you think this is going to work out when it flips?
They get 3 rounds, so if Exertus plays smart and slow, then I think that they might be able to.
Absolutely, just control the choke points.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
all they got to do.
Don't be over aggressive, especially with a team like NiP. Once NiP notices that you're going to be over aggressive, they're just going to keep doing what they've been doing, is playing off of picks and then waiting for you to rush at them, even on the CT side of things.
Because you're going to get from the NiP side, they're going to put you in a 1v3 situation where you got 1 NiP player and then 3 Exertus players running. They'll get one of you because they just got the element of surprise, and then they're going to rotate. And then you're now 5v4, they do it again, and now the match is essentially over. It's just all about the cleanup.
All right, so we're taking a look here at Flair and able to get the first kill, taking out TM, second one as well, dropping Wardino with a headshot from the M4A4. His teammate Exist is going to be there to give him some support. Takes out Moses 2v5 situation, leaving only up XP3 as well as Storm. The bomb is in their hands, though, so they do have that to a little advantage. And Flair does spot Storm in the apartment. 1v5 situation, and Exist is going to finish him off there. So it's going to be 11 to 3 going into the 15th round here.
So when you play, what's your strategy?
Don't die. 1, 2, 3, don't die.
No, I like dying first. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to face check you with a grenade in my hand. It's just, it's how I roll.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just play, especially on this map, I like to play B. I like to sit behind the car, either with an op or M4, especially on the CT side of things. And then sometimes I play apartment, but playing B is always the safe choice for me. So we're going to have a 2v3 situation in favor of Exertus now, leaving up Freiberg and Forrest from NiP, and they use those smokes perfectly in order to block the bomb being planted so they could just get it down. And now Freiberg is going to be pushing in. Forrest is going to get a kill, taking out Moses. Wardino goes down, Freiberg as well, leaving only up Storm from Exertus. Now this is going to be
so Freiberg versus Storm 1v1.
Yeah, Storm, they know where Storm is here.
They're dancing back and forth. Oh, and Freiberg gets the jump on him.
See, now if they would have gotten that 4th round there, that's when I would have been like, okay, so they definitely have a shot. But 3 on Inferno seems to be like it's NiP's map, but then again, one map isn't NiP's map. So we're swapping sides here, and NiP is going to take the terrorist side. of Inferno, and Exertus will take the CT side scoreboard. 15-7 from Exist, 17-7 from Forest there, 12-8 for Flair and Get Right, 11-6. On the other side of things, they are looking a little negative, but...
And I'm going to say, before we even get started, we're going to probably see Get Right roll towards A. You're going to see 3 hold bomb, run in the middle. 1 guy runs up the banana to hang out at the top of B just to see what's going on. And as soon as we actually see that first kill, you'll see the entire NiP team shift.
All right, let's take a look at it, see if you're right. If you're right, I will buy you a Monster Energy drink.
All right, so who's breaking out at the bottom?
Who's that 6? Nope, that's 5. Flaring.
Flaring. Oh.
Almost.
Almost. So close.
So close.
So here we go. We got 2 people poking at A.
They check that. You're right, so they check that. Now they got a kill.
That's that first kill. Now we got the rotate.
2 players go down. 2v4 situation. Freiburg is going to get a kill there, taking out Moses. And there's another one as well. And now he's got a task of getting to the bomb, and he's going to be left up all alone. 1v3 situation. XP3, though, does have only about 2 health left, and he isn't able to close that out. 12-4 as Exertus was able to get another round. That looks good. That looks really good.
Yeah, I love that screen. People on the other side of the venue love that screen.
You can see that so far away. We have.
You can actually stand on the other stage and watch ours.
What size screen is ours?
So it's 12.5 feet tall by 25 feet wide. It's about $500,000.
We'll have to go to a crowd shot, Steven, in the back after this map here, show the people what we're talking about. But we do have a sticky situation as NiP did lose that first pistol round there. So they're going to have to play this one a little bit slower, a little bit passive. And now it looks like that they're going for a quick B push here. And Freiburg is going to be the one that we're watching, pushing up. His nades do go in, and stuns and flashes as well. And right now Freiburg not able to connect with that kill. Is going to get one down, and they are going to pick up his gun. So they do have guns, and the bomb is going to get planted here on the B site with in the hands of Freiburg and Get Right. They are going to have ARs, so it's going to be a little worrisome. Plus, they have the numbers advantage as well. So quickly, the tides turned, and it just didn't seem like they were ready. They weren't ready.
I wasn't ready.
We just did that on stream, man. It's all right. 13-4 in favor of NiP up against Exertus. And you know what? These guys, Exertus, they can't count themselves out of it at all. You know, going up against a caliber of a team as NiP. I'm glad to say, coming from the COD community, that CS teams don't break up after after one bad
thing
performance.
I will give the CS community. These teams stick together.
Yeah, work on what they did wrong because they want to win.
And
build the
it's
chemistry.
granular details too.
Right.
It's like if you move here, why don't you shift to the door of the car instead of the back bumper? And it's like finite details of going through these things.
And they, I hope these guys stick together and go through it because they are putting up a performance. I mean, I can see like where they're going wrong and what they need to tweak up a little bit. It's just play a little bit more, get a little
now
bit
we're left
more
with the 1v4
chemistry.
Situation with TMZ being the last man standing.
Oh, nice headshot there, though. Taking out forwards for Flair and right behind him. And it's going to be another round going to the NiP guys. 14-4. 2 more rounds, and they're going to move on to the finals.
The finals match.
Where they could meet up with Na'Vi,
or Armada.
Armada. True. Coming up.
So that does bring up a good question. In group play, how did Na'Vi fare up against Armada?
I actually did not get to see much of
the group
Na'Vi
play.
Group play because I was watching. Actually, I was watching a lot of the A group play, but the B group play, it was just going on. But there was a lot streamed from the Na'Vi channel, but.
So what we'll do is we'll check in with the admins after this while we're on a break.
Yeah.
See what that is, and then actually come back because it would be very interesting to see if Armada can give Na'Vi a run for their money.
Absolutely. So 2v5 situation here, 1v5, and the bomb is going to go down here in the B bomb side, leaving only up Storm. who's sitting with an M4.
And I think at this point, Storm just wants to survive because he's got to keep those weapons because we've got a huge equipment disparity here.
Yeah, you kind of need to say this. The economy is not really in their hands at all. And I think NiP is going on the hunt here as he's going to come into a little confrontation with the Freiburg. He's going to get called out, though. So they're going to try and make their way to him. And they're just going to play this one slow and smart. And Force is going to be there challenging him. Flaren is going to just push in here and try and get the kill. He gets another kill, though.
Oh,
make that 2.
1v2.
And no, he's not going to get finished off. So could possibly be the final round here between NiP and Exertus if NiP is able to clutch this one out.
I think Exertus is. This one's pretty much in the bag. It's a really tough map.
Not able to buy anything. Yeah.
No money.
All right, so we're going to be sticking on with the guys from Exertus as they are playing a little bit aggressive here as they're going to try and push their way through. I think they were going to make their way through apartment, but let's stick on with NiP as Get Right is pushing up into the apartment. He has a feeling he knows that a couple players are there. He's going to get a kill as well, and Moses is just going to be right there to challenge him, but Get Right with the flow, he's just going to push around. Just the way that he was able to jump out the window, knowing the map awareness is huge on his part as well, knowing that even the ult mid was clear to go. Oh, it's going to be 2v2 situation here. Bomb down in the A site. And let's watch for Flare, and he's going to come in contact with Storm. Storm comes up with a headshot, though, to take out for Flare, and now Exist. Stuck in 1v2, 40 seconds left on the clock here with a player from Exertus. That's going to be Storm is staying. He's very, very low at 5 HP, and I think he's going to get spotted there, and now we have 30 seconds left on the clock.
So now we get a 1v1 with Wardino versus Exist.
Yeah. And the bomb did get picked up by Exist, and we're going to see Wardino. He's going to be
think that he's
next to him.
Ooh.